Hi, welcome to Galloway Lights. It's a miserable day. It's almost 59 degrees, 49 degrees, and it's raining. And I'm not supposed to be going into my bees when it's raining and when it's cold. But I really want to know what's going on with the bees. Ah, but I have something. I've got a glass hive here. I can go in my bees anytime I want. Why do I want to go in this hive? It's very simple. Because I had a dead out. That's a bunch of bees that died. At least I think they died. And I put them in here in this colony just to see if they woke up. So let's take a look and see if they woke up or not, or if they are indeed dead. I'll put this lid on so the heat stays in. Let's take a look since we can. And it's raining. Well, there you have it. And if you look closely, you can see where is it? Right there. There's a dot on that queen. Looks like it's yellow. So I took those bees and stuck them in the box with this other group of bees. So in case they were in a torpor, they could wake up and at least not waste all those bees. But as you can see, the other bees are still alive, but that other cluster is definitely dead. And where'd they come from? They came out of this box or this box. I forget which one. This one has 2-inch insulation on it. This one doesn't have any insulation at all. So the idea is both of them died. The other one, I put the group of bees over here. So it goes to show you, just because you insulate your box doesn't guarantee that they're not going to die. So inside of this box, this is a little different story. This one doesn't have the glass capabilities. So in order to see them, you've got to disturb them. So inside of here, I've got the bees on this side and this side that died out. And if they're alive, you won't see a bunch of dead bees sitting on frames. So let's see if they woke up or not. Now this is a risk of getting stung. You can see they're all feeding off that fondant. We got some bread flour right there. That's supposed to give them protein. I'm not sure if that's going to actually work. I don't see anybody in there, so maybe they don't like it. Let's take this lid off and see what's under here. They might sting. Let's see. So, are these dead bees or are they alive? That is the question. I would say some of them were a little bit moving. Hmm. They got they got a little bit of movement if you tap and go, or is that just their muscles reacting and going back to their state? I don't know. Are they dead? They might be in a torpor. Huh? Not too not too good of a live bees. I'm not sure. A couple of them might be on the way out. Some of them, I think they're definitely dead. Sometimes I've even seen them wiggle inside these cells. Yep. See, that's the one's moving. So they might actually be alive. Creepy. Oh, and question is, do they have any food? No, I don't see any food around there. They had food on the opposite side. Nope, I don't see any food around there. So I guess they were starving. Are they alive? Looks like they're barely alive. So they were in a torpor. They're kind of wet. Not doing so good. I wonder if I can move them to the center. Would that help the cluster, or would that make this other cluster bad? Let's see if we can move them one more frame over. Get them a little warmer. So there's a bunch of nectar. See, there's a bunch of nectar, honey. What we'll do is we'll move that to the outside. We'll move these bees a little bit closer to the cluster so they can get warmed up. See if there's any useful life left in them or not. And I have another bunch of them on this side. Let's see. Are they alive? Yep, they had no food at all. I don't know if they're moving or not. Did they have any food on the other side? They had food right on this side. It's just so close. And they had tons of food on the back side. Let's move this whole bunch of bees right over here. We'll move this whole frame over. See if we can move all these over. These bees don't like me. Let's put them right in the middle of this cluster here. There's the cluster. We'll put them right there. It's got the honey on the back side. Was it this one or was it this one? This one here. So there's the cluster. We're up the nose. That's not a good thing. And there's the other part of the cluster. Right in the eyebrow. That's not a good place. He gets stung and he's in the eyeball. There, we'll stick them right there in the middle. This honey is too fat on that one side. Won't let me go down. There we go. And then we'll stick this resource frame right on the outside there. And we'll give them their fondant back. Their feeder shim. Maybe those bees will wake up. But from my experience, I brought 2 different clusters like that in the house, warmed them up, and they just dwindled to nothing. I think the queen was a dud and stopped laying completely. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to waste time on that one. I'll just try and see if I can save a little bit of resources, and if they live, if they don't, we'll see. Thanks for watching Galloway Lights.